Hi y'all, welcome back. I haven't been on here for a couple weeks, and that's because we've had, well, my mom has passed, and I've just needed time to kind of deal with that and be able to even like talk about it without being overly, it's hard. So I just wanted to share that with you a little bit. The mood's a little down, and it's a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. I mean, you always like imagine like what would it be like to have someone be gone, and a lot harder than you can imagine. And it was kind of tragic, and the hospital thing took of being on life support and just seeing her that way, that was really wasn't that old, and I guess it's probably always complicated when a parent goes, and all the feelings that we have for them and that sort of thing. But I hope she's in a better place, and so I guess I like to share with you what I'm doing to help with my grieving, and kind of what's also happening here. It's like everything is still going through the motions. I just don't feel, completely there. I don't know, it's like I'm here, but not, I don't know if that makes sense or not. So I know I'm like, just keep trying, and I know that soon here I'll feel a little bit more back to myself. But yeah, for the time being, it's hard, and I feel a little bit underwater. But yeah, so let me show you what's going on here, and then talk about the plant nursery a little bit, and then a sign I'm gonna make. And then I think that we'll call it good, and then maybe as the weeks go by, should all just get back to my little more of my, I don't know, I just hate feeling off, and I hate feeling sad, but kind of got to go through it, so all right, let's take a look. Okay, so what I have done, what I thought would be a wonderful idea, is to make a memorial garden. So this is the mom garden right here. So a few days after she had passed, she lived in Safford, and drove down there, and got her kitties and most of her plants, and had planted some of them and left some of them in pots. So here we're gonna have, this is all gonna be fenced in, and there's gonna be an archway right there, and this Danny and her husband did the bench, and yeah, I think it's gonna be a really nice space, and this just gives me, when when I feel sad, or it gives me some place where I can come and a thing I can take care of and have memories. And I think that she didn't leave a will, and but I think that this is something that she would have approved and liked. So there you go, Mom. So I got this rose, I think it was the last day that I actually talked to her and saw her, and it wasn't long after I put out the last video. She was very sick, and she had a surgery, and she was very sick after that, and kept getting sick, and then had a heart attack. But she had also had throat cancer, like stage 4. Like, we knew it was really bad. So we knew that she was probably not going to make it very much longer. But her going the way that she did was rather shocking, and and I guess that's what was traumatic about it. So the last day there that I saw her, and I had I had her watch my last video, you know, on the opening. So it's wonderful to know that, I don't know, for me, that she got to see it. She got to see all that we were working for. But this rose was half off for some reason, and it's just done so well, like it knows. And it's gonna bloom soon, and I'm very excited. Another story, in the wire cage, you can't really tell, but there's a pecan tree that came from where she had been living, and then, yeah, a lot of these other plants were hers. So just so cool. I'm just gonna fill it in, and then here, if we sit on the bench, then you can kind of see a little view of the mountain over there. Alright, well, I think that's enough of this really sad stuff. Thanks for letting me share, and yeah, I don't know, it's hard stuff, so we do what we can. But let's go look at the nursery really fast, and I can tell you what's going on there, and I will show you a blank sign that I'm gonna create on. Okay, so let's go take a look in the greenhouse here. Here pretty soon we are expecting our first freeze, so we've been trying to get things that need to come in here and here, like the fig, lemongrass, and then some cactus, which are cold hardy but cannot handle the rain that we get here, like non-native. So this is Lease Areocarpus collection, and it's really quite amazing. So we bring it in here, and we don't water it all winter, because where they come from, they do not really get winter moisture. You can see some of the other things that are kind of, you know, can handle some cold, but we're just trying not to lose anything. So if we feel like it's questionable, then it's coming here. It's just always amazing how the greenhouse fills up and empties out. And here is what's happening in the nursery space. So it just gives us another layer of protection, and with the plants that, you know, may need a little extra, and also, like, you know, the ones that are kind of pretty and flowering now, we're really trying to push things as far into the season as possible, and hopefully this will help. So we have set this up. Oh look, isn't that pretty? So here's some of our entryway plants. Some people come in, you know, we have some that look the best and they're in flower. And then you would just walk through here, and then the rest of the really tough plants are right there. So business is going pretty well. Obviously I have been extremely distracted, and I know that that's understandable. But so far so good here, and it's just been kind of like been hanging on. So hopefully here I can get more with the program and make any changes and adjustments and make plans, and kind of really just get re-excited about life. That sounds terrible, but kind of true. Life, and, you know, what we're doing here, and I don't mean to, that I know it'll happen, and it's just kind of a hard time right now. So, but, you know, overall things are going well and moving along, and you know, one day at a time. So hopefully the next video will be a little bit more upbeat and Thank you for hanging in there with me, and hopefully the video should be a little more regular again. Yeah. Okay. You guys are the best. Thanks.